I might have to like, okay. Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm so glad that I can take time and actually jump in live again. I don't know what it is, but me coming live is always a hassle because I'm so busy and I try to come in live every Wednesday. Unfortunately, I can. But I did it today. I'm happy and I'm here. Hi, everyone. For those of you watching me in repeat, hello. I see you guys. Thank you for watching my live videos. Now, today, I don't have anything to teach you, but I am very excited to announce that my program, Independent Mindset, is like literally ready. So the registration is open this Monday. I have a link somewhere that I'm going to put today that you guys can register, and it's Independent Mindset. The program called Independent Mindset, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it, what I'm going to cover in this program, and why I created this program, and why you should take it. Okay, that's what I'm going to talk about today. Now, Independent Mindset is a program that I'm going to give you guys 4 areas of your life that you have to work on that will change your life forever. Forever, okay? This is all my tool, strategy, tactic that I use in my own personal life to come over my hardship, my past trauma, every difficulty that I had in my life, I came over and I created a life for myself that I now am a coach and I have financial freedom. My 2 lovely daughters are working with me. They have financial freedom. I love my job. I'm flexible. I can work whenever I want from home or wherever I want. And that's what we want. A lot of you ask me a lot of questions how to become financially independent. I covered that on this course. How to become physically independent. I covered that on this course. How to become emotionally independent. I covered that on this course. How to become spiritually independent. I covered that in the course. Of course, in the course, we're going to laser focus. We're going to go deep, dive deep in everything. I'm going to give you all my tool, my strategy that I use in my life to make your life better. That's what this course is about. Now, here's the thing. The most important thing, why I created this course. So I'm a coach and I talk to a lot of people. I talk to a lot of my clients. I go on the Facebook. You guys are sending me a lot of questions. And I analyze everything to see where people need help. Hi, everyone. All of you have one thing in common. Everybody has past hardship or present. Either they've been through something in their life or they're going something in their life now. And I'm going to tell you a little story about this. The other day I went to the restaurant. I'm not going to name the restaurant, and my waitress came in and she was a very lovely lady and she started talking to me. She didn't know I was a coach and she just started talking to me and I asked her about her day and she was telling me how her day was miserable and how her life is miserable and how she's dealing with a husband that she doesn't like, her kids, this, you got the point. And for that 5 minutes, it just made me realize to think to myself that that is a lot of stress that you have in your life. That's a lot of stress. And my question to her would be like, what do you do about that? She's been doing it for a while. She's been stressed she said for 20 years. She's been waitress for 20 years and she's gone through a lot of hard timing, but she doesn't know where to start and how to take that first step to get herself out of that. So that brings me to the point that you all know if you're going through something, you know you have to do something about it. Because every time I talk to people, they tell me, I know. The problem is that nobody's taking action and not doing anything about it. So 20 years of my life, I've been through a lot of trauma. I've been through a lot of hardship. And I wasted a lot of time. And I thought I knew. I thought I was going to go out there and figure it out on myself. You know what I did? I wasted a lot of time. The minute I started working with my coaches, the minute I went reach for help, the minute I went there and say, you know what, I am going to do something about it. I'm not going to sit over here and cry about it. Because think about it. You have 2 options. Either you have to stay in the situation that you are, nothing's going to change, hope, wish, this, nothing's going to change it. Or you have to actually take a step toward it and do something about it. So I know what you're going to say. It's change. Change is hard. I don't know what to do. But you will figure it out. You have somebody to take your hand and help you and get you out of that. And that itself is something you have to think about. And a lot of people out there, they have a lot of problems. I don't care what kind of problems you have. Whether it's a relationship problem, it's a career problem, it's a money problem, it's kids problem, it's your own health problem, whatever that is. Do something about it. Listen to me. I'm a coach. I've done this. I've been teaching this for 7 years. I've dealt with hardship for 20 years. And if you don't make a decision today and say to yourself, I am going to do something about it. It's you. It's your life. Don't waste any more time. Don't go on the social media, listen to people's story, hoping that I could be like this. One day I will do it. Tomorrow I'm going to take an action. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. You need to actually sit down, make a decision, say to yourself, this is the problem. I need to get out of this situation, this problem, fix it. I don't know how to. I'm going to ask for a professional. I'm going to get help, and I need to do this. That's the first process you have to do. And that's why I created this course. Because a lot of people out there, they know they have a problem. They're going through a lot of hardship. They've been through a lot of hardship, but they taking the problem and they put it under the rugs and hoping that someday things will get better. Things will not get better unless you will do something about it. So that's why I created this course. And I'm not trying to tell you guys to advertise myself and say, hey, take my course. You don't have to take my course. You can take anybody else's course. You can hire any professional that you think is the best for you. But give me a favor. Do something about it, whether it's me or somebody else. Because we can't do it alone. I spent so much time figuring things on my own. I wasted the time. I wish somebody like myself would have told me this 20 years ago. Hey, listen, this is the problem. And this is what you need to do. You need to get help and get yourself out of here, because otherwise you spend 20 years wasting all these years that you could have done so much better on thinking that hopefully one day things will get better. And that's what I wanted to say, because I look around social media. I look around outside. I talk to people. I look around people that are reading all these blogs, these articles, looking at the news, posting stuff. And everybody is saying, I have this problem, but I don't know what to do. And they've been there for a long time. I've seen them on social media for a long time. I've seen them sending me email for a long time, but they're not taking action. So if you love yourself, if you care about yourself, if you want to get better in your life, my first suggestion for you is to get up out there and get yourself a help and make a decision about whatever you wanted to get help with. Now, with that being said, majority of the question comes in, and a lot of people make excuse saying that, well, I can't change my situation because of my financial problem. And this is coming in from me. I get a lot of email from other countries as well as in the United States. Financially, I can do it. Okay? And that's why I created this course, because on one of my modules, I'm going to be talking to you guys about financial independence. And when I started in my life, I was working as a waitress. Actually, I started working as a busgirl. For those of you who don't know what busgirl is, they're the people that are cleaning the tables. They're not even taking the orders. So I couldn't speak the language and couldn't read and write, so I was a busgirl. So I started with that. I don't know about the other countries. In America, they give you literally $6 to $7 an hour to do that. And you can't even feed yourself for that, let alone pay the rent or pay for your car or for anything like that. So if you're going to make that excuse of telling me that you don't have money to change your life, trust me, I've been there. I know how you feel like. I don't know what it feels like. I know that. But there's always a way. There is always a way. Because in this course, I talk about procrastination. In this course, I talk about time management. In this course, I talk about skill and values. In this course, I talk about how to get that. I literally cut through all the nonsense that people are telling me. Because I've seen a lot of courses out there, they're giving you all the hope and wish. And I talk about meditation a lot, and I talk about mindset a lot. Mindset, a right mindset itself does not help you. You know what helps you? If you actually have a strategy, blueprint of what's the first step, what's the last step, and what am I going to get out of this? And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Because a lot of you asking me, and majority of the time when I read your emails, when I see your questions, it's a lot of hopes and wishes. A lot of hopes and wishes, because there are some of you even have a vision of what do you want to do. You have a vision. It's just you don't know how to take that first step, and you are hoping, and you're sitting there and you're hoping that one day, by reading in these blogs or by going on social media, by looking at other people's stories, I'm gonna find a way to get out of that. You may not, but for me, I think that's a waste of time. And I'm old, guys. For those of you young out there, if you're struggling with something, don't waste no time. Time is money. Time is money. So if you want to accomplish something in your life, if you want to become physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually independent, then get out there and get help. because that's the fourth area of your life you need help with. And I tell you what, this fourth area. Physically, a lot of people ask me, what is that? Physically independent means that you have to be healthy. You have to have energy. You have to sleep good. You have to get rid of the chronic illness. You have to be able to actually go work and make money. That's why that comes first. You have to be physically independent to do things. If you're in a wheelchair, if you have a chronic illness, if you're depressed, if you have an anxiety, if you want to sleep all the time, if you don't have no energy, if you're like getting tired in every 2 hours, and if you can't work, then guess what? You will never make money. That's the first thing you have to think about. That's the first thing you have to fix of your physical independence. Look at yourself. What needs to be done? Do I have to start a diet? Do I have to start exercising? Do I have to drink a lot of water? Do I have to hang out with people that are actually have a healthier lifestyle? Whatever that may be, I will guide you on that, how to start. That's the number one. Emotional independence is the number two, but it goes back to the one is to mind. You have to be very strong. You have to be able to make a decision. You have to realize, what do you want in your life? What makes you happy? If you don't know that, just roaming around in the world and you're just going to be the way you are. That's the mindset of independent, because you have to get independent. You have to know what is your desire, what do you want professionally, and what do you want personally. Those are the two things you have to make a decision, and you have to have a blueprint for that, how to start. With that, I cover procrastination. With that, I cover time management, because a lot of people waste a lot of time making a decision, but it's a wrong decision for them. So that's a waste of time. So I give you a blueprint of where to start to get the right mindset. And of course, financial freedom comes in. Now, a lot of you may say that, and I heard this a lot. People say, well, money don't make you happy. Yeah, you're right. Money do not make you happy. Now, money will never make you happy, but it will make your life a hell of a lot easy. So if you want to be financially independent, then you need to know how much you make, how much do you spend, what do you spend money on, where is the money coming from. All of that needs to be planned for you. You can't just assume. I've seen people making certain amount of money a week. They spend more than they're making, and then at the end of the day, they're broke. Or some of you cannot pursue their desire or their career or their life because they have so much debt. College debt, student loan, car, house, all these loans are keeping them. They're working, but they're paying all these loans. So for that, I go laser focus and I see all your financial planner, and I plan for you and see what do you have and what area you need to work on. And then it comes the spiritual. That's you value, who you are. That's your culture. That's you believe. That how much you believe in yourself that you can get yourself out of this. How much you believe in it. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nothing's going to happen. So it has to come within you. You have to make a decision. You have to sit down and say to yourself, today I'm going to evaluate my life personally and professionally. Where I am right now, where I want to go. What is step I have to take in order to get there? How much time it will take me to get there? What do I need to do? What are the tools, techniques, strategies that I need to get from here to here? That's really simple. That's planning your life. Don't let another week, another month, another year pass by. Next thing you know, 20 years later, you're going to look back and you're going to say to yourself, I regret my life. If I could have, would have, should have, all of that. And I've done that. I've done all of that. Like I said, I wish somebody out there would have told me to take an action to do something. And for that, when I watch you guys, either it's on live or in my social media, or when you send me an email, in a 5 minutes, I can tell you what kind of person you are. In a 5 minutes, reading your message. What do you do, how you are, it shows me what kind of person you are and how you functioning in your life. That's how good I am. Because I've done it. I know how it is. I know how it is to sit there when you're struggling with something and it just like, I don't know what to do. Or better yet, a lot of them are just like, I know what it is, but I'm just going to ignore it. That's a lot of those. There's a lot of people out there that are ignoring it. And that will cause you to become alcoholic, become drug addict, take pills, take narcotic stuff to suppress your feelings and say, you know what, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I just rather not think about it, because if I think about it, it's going to be hard. If it's hard, then I have to make a decision to get out of it. If I make a decision, then it's too much time to take. There's change. I don't like change. I don't know how I'm going to do this. You go back to your comfort zone. And that's a terrible life. That's a terrible, as hard as it may sound, it's a terrible life. Like I said, you have two options. Either you take it to action and change. It's going to take a little while. At first, it's going to be a little hard, but you will get out of it. You're going to have a bright future. And with that being in your mind, it will actually give you a hope and you see the light in the tunnel. But if you stay where you are and you're not happy, and those are for those people that are not happy with whatever area of their life is, then every day will pass by and nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change, because as a human, we have a certain amount of energy every single day, and you're spending all that energy on negativity. You're spending all that energy on complaining about it versus doing something about it. That's all energy you're going to get. So 24 hours you have, on that 24 hours, are you spending your energy on thinking about getting better, or thinking staying there and hating yourself for being there? Because it's like, when you're used to exercising every single day, and then what happened is that when you don't do exercise that day, for those of you who are exercising, and you feel guilty, I think that feeling guilty is worse than actually doing exercise. I know that's for me, because when I exercise, I'm like, all right, great, I got it done. But with the days that I don't do it and I think about it, and I'm like, I did everything, but I didn't do my exercise. I didn't do anything, but I didn't do my exercise. And it's like, just do it. Get it over with. Just do it, because if you don't do it, you're going to feel guilty about it anyway. The same thing goes with diet. When you're on a diet and when you eat junk food at the time, it tastes good. But then after that, you have that guilty feelings. And believe it or not, a lot of people gain weight because of that, because the stress of eating the junk food is more than eating the junk food itself. And you feel bad about it. You feel bad about it. You feel bad about it. You do that enough and you say to yourself, you know what? Feeling bad about it is worse than me actually eating it. It's not even worth it. And that's what it is with your life. Whatever you have going on in your life that is not going your way, if you're spending your energy on feeling bad about it all the time, it's better to actually get up and take an action and face that fear of yours and go find out what it is, because that you don't know. This you already know what you are. You're moping around every single day, every single day, every single day, every month, every year. New Year comes in. I'm going to make a new resolution. Oh, I'm good till 3 months. After that, what happened? I went back to my comfort zone. Talking about it is exhausting. Forget about it. Living it. Why would you live a life like that? The exciting part is that just go there, out there, do something about it. It's scary, yes. You might going to fail, yes. It might not going to work, yes. But at least you're going to feel amazing that you tried. You tried something. And you got a 50-50 chance. If it does work, great. If not, you're going to learn so much from it. It's going to make you feel amazing. And that's what I did with my life. And that's how I came over my hardship and my trauma. Okay? So today I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about that, because we are getting an amazing response from you guys. And you guys are sending me an email. I see you guys in my social media. You guys are posting on my post. You guys are commenting on my post and saying things. So I wanted to make this clear and say to you guys that I spend a lot of time observing you guys, seeing you guys, see what you guys do. And don't be one of those people to sit there and just like wish and hope that one day your life gets better for you, because you're my followers and I love you guys and I want a better life for you guys. And I'm here to take your hand and walk you there and tell you that you can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. So for that, I created a 5 weeks program. It's called Independent Mindset. The 4 area I'm going to cover is going to be in very, very extremely detail. This is me talking, but on the program, I'm actually giving you guys a step-by-step strategy of what to do to get yourself out of that. The classes are live. We're going to be live. You're going to be talking to me. It's going to be Q&A. It's going to be some amazing bonuses out there that I'm going to give you guys that comes with it, that help me, that's going to help you guys. So if you're ready to change your life, if you love yourself, if you want to get better in your life, then I want to suggest you to take an action and go ahead, sign up for that or for any program that you like out there, but take an action. That will make me proud, because at least you did something. That shows me that you did something. So if you need more detail on these things that I talk about, you can DM me, you can email me, you can message me, whatever is convenient for you. Go ahead, do it. I wanted to jump in and tell you guys this today. Till next time, you guys have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful day. Send me questions. Send me your concerns. Send me what do you want to hear the most. And if you're following me, here's the thing I'm going to tell you guys. If you're following me, if you're watching me, and if you're not writing back to me, like I said, I'm going to tell you guys in 5 minutes what kind of people you are. So do it. I like people to do things. I don't want them to sit there and just watch and just because everybody else is doing it and they're doing it too. Or if you're my follower, if you're in my tribe, if you're in my team is all about action, getting it, conquering it, pass, and we'll go to the next project. That's what I love about people, okay? I'm very all about that. If you're a person that you're sitting over there, you're looking at me just because you're bored or you're hoping that your life will get better, but you're not doing anything about it, move on. Go someplace else because this is not for you. So, thank you so much for watching me. I jump in today. Hopefully I will be on next Wednesday. If not, I apologize. At least I'll do it every other Wednesday. So far, I'm very successful on doing it every other Wednesday. And the reason for that is because I've been creating this course for you to take an action and make your life better because I want nothing but the best for you. Okay? Have a great day, guys.